Mookie in the infield for this second. Martinez is the DH.
Starting to throw the ball better than he did at the beginning of the turn it around.
Hander from Louisiana, pride of LA. Clemens is underneath. Freddie Freeman hit his 12th home run of the season. Fred Wall has it on the. You can also hear the wind come out of Smith. Painted for strike three for the rookie. We'll begin after this. The Phillies starting lineup looks pretty familiar. Reaching and Trey Turner cleaning up at short. Toward one to right. Hayward has a read on it. It's time for the AT&T Fiber Fact.
Yeah, that could be a tighter and shorter slider, which.
And one off the bat of Schwartz. Hey, everyone, tomorrow gets a free jumbo jack.
At Yankee.
99. Scoreless first complete in Philly.
Second or third inning. And then all of a sudden he found.
Muncie's bat. He will step on first. Up walks J.D. Martinez in extra base hits. First and ribbies. Now the comp. As he left side. Leonard was going to for the second out. Surprise if that doubt starts to creep in. Well, he's erased any of that here.
Average as much as it is from the power.
As he left side. Leonard was going to for the second out. Surprise if that doubt starts to creep in. Well, he's erased any.
You see that with Max Muncy when he misses the.
Nola delivers to Peralta and strikes him out. About the payoff and lead off base hit.
Don't forget about any borderline off the end of the bat a little bit. Just didn't really completely square with his wheels. With nobody out here, you're going to have to
pay off and lead off base hit.
Don't forget about any borderline off the end of the bat a little bit. Just didn't.
Turner takes off. Smith fires down 2-6.
That batter interference is going to have to go back. Some contact with Will Smith. The bat comes around, hits him in the ears.
Fine back at the wall. It bounces off. And Miller has found that strikeout.
It was entering into the 90s, and I think this one is at about 90.
Walked him. Until I tell you otherwise. Soak. On ball to Mookie Betts at 2. Puts Hayward away on 3.
But he is locked in with the fastball on both sides of the plate. We flinch for the Dodger offense.
The 1-2 to Taylor. And Clemens underneath. And that ball is off the top of the. A double with 2 outs for James Outman in left center, I think.
Some interesting stuff going on.
Now Mookie will lace one to left field. Dino Ebel will wave Outman around. Schwarber's throw to the plate. Not in time. Now Freddie swings at the first pitch. He goes to left field. Mookie's coming around. Another throw from Schwarber. Cut off this time. 2-0 LA. To Marsh in center field. Jump in front. Roger Clemens, 7 times in there. He takes a leadoff walk. Castellanos, strike 3, swinging.
Here looked like a fastball and then just barely surgery where they're continuing to wait for that to.
Quick turn, a second. If he gets back as the Dodgers. Good at that 3-6-3. There's that.
At you.
Back to.
As far as Nola's getting action long before.
Peralta puts a charge into one to right field. David Peralta makes it 3-0 Dodgers.
On it, struck out on a changeup low and away, and his first down below his knees.
Ground to third, so's the glove. It's a serious question.
Yeah, I just don't like it because
just mind you, I'm not like the beard spokesman.
You know, for a guy who's been working on just by a large drink.
Ground ball. Taylor at short.
Right now for Bobby Miller with that pitch count at 70.
He's now 2 for 2. So right side, Mookie's there. Cole and Fleet 3-0. Details.
Stop slots.
Yeah. And Nola.
Breaking ball is devastating from a low arm angle. He's really
Guy base hit. Read on it.
Oh, we should actually like violate the pitch clock.
But easier to do here, allegedly. And Freddie works a walk. Will Smith, with a line drive right at the LA lead. Scoop by Freddie in the flip, the footwork and the glove work.
If you hit me like that.
And he ain't hitting that.
And just suffocate him. Because they're still.
4 prospects, so the poll continues to show. 10 pitches to get through the fifth. One ball up the middle, but turn it. Make it 0 for 9 with ribbies in total. Last pair of games. Peralta, Schwarber in left. Still trailing by 3. Ground ball to third. Goes across. And ball 4 high. Nice ovation in his return to Dodger Stadium. Hayward pushed back, feeling for the 6th inning. And he does by striking out Rio Mutos. Up 3-0. The end of 6. From Southern California and Philadelphia, the Dodgers and Bobby Miller. Strong innings of work from the rookie. 104th third of the Dodger order against High by Jason Hayward. Both sides. You think front of Castellanos is Austin's like, well, that hit that Austin got off me to put 3-1 from Nola. Ball 4. Veteran right-hander. 30 years old. Mookie with a base hit to left field. Taylor will come around to score. 4-0 Dodgers. Looks at Outman on second. Not what he.
That one was a breaking ball. That cutter.
On ball left side. So third.
He's got Mookie running right there in front of him.
Yeah.
Get another run. That ball, charge it a lot harder.
Ball skips away. Mookie's going to come. Dodgers go up 6-0.
Distract them.
Martinez hammers the ball to left field and gone. Don't worry about this guy, huh? To the wall. He'll have another extra base hit. Use the chug. Hoffman. As the Dodgers have battered the game. A little bounce there to Bryson Stott. Lead by 9. Ball to Jason first. He's got a race to beat. So Johnny DeLuca. Another 0-2. Called strike 3.
It's not exactly where you want it. Will Smith's glove low and away.
Hayward, that will get down toward the corner. Clemens. And Mundo, a base hit to left field. Stop sign up for last 2 Phillies. Schwartz it hard on a line to Peralta. Hey, Oral, look who it is. Strike 3 call.
James just locks up. Probably reads it. Or for sure it's a strike.
Should be the 3rd out of the 8th. It is. Things work right now for the way. Anderson pinch Castellanos on 1 pitch.
Jason Hayward over there at first.
His 33rd game hasn't been there just yet.
When the ball's hit on a line.
He's down swing.
Team on his back.
Oh, wait, Cody Clemens is pitching now.
Our gun. Because it was Ethan.
Flies out to Harrison. He's now on the 9th of June. Now Muncy right back at Clemens for Baby Rocket. Bulls make it 2 if Max secure. Career RA to 3.72. Beyond a piece of situation for anybody here, and I'll be back on a plane.
Scouts.
Giddy up. Let's go to Jack.
Looking for.
And Cody Clemens, fly ball to right. DeLuca comes in and secures the win.
Well, David, first, congratulations on this win. Aaron Nola, first time through the order, he was fantastic. But second go around, you guys were able to get to him. What was different?
I think we was very, for me, like I didn't see the ball really well in the beginning. So I just took a deep breath, and I was like, okay, just be more patient in the home plate. His ball was moving. He was commanding the ball really well. And we were just ready for the mistake. He was making a mistake. We made him pay.
You had 2 hits tonight. Both of them just happened to come with 2 outs. And that seems to be the theme of this team, you guys tacking on runs with 2 outs on the board. What is so important about those moments that get you guys going?
Well, we never give out any at-bats. We always going to battle every at-bat. It doesn't matter 1, 2 out. But that's what we do. You know, we've been playing really well. Sometimes we win. Sometimes we don't win, we lose. But it's part of the game. So we'll win today. We're going to come tomorrow with the same mentality, the same approach, and win the series tomorrow.
We talked about how your offensive Your offensive performance at the plate has been fantastic. How good does it feel just to be getting these results again here recently?
It feels good. You know, it always feels good. Like I always take at bat. I'm not taking my first at bat to the second one, so I'll just turn the page as soon as I finish my first at bat. So just, you know, you got to trust the process, and that's what I've been doing, and it's getting good results.
All right, now Bobby Miller, how impressive has he continued to be?
Man, like he's the guy, man. He's being like every time he step on the mound, he's fired, he's doing his job, and he's always. I'm always glad that he's on their side. I don't want to face him. He's got a nasty stuff and everything, so that's good.
David, thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Well, Bobby, just another really strong outing. How much just of a confidence builder have these last 4 outings been for you in the start of your major league career?
Yeah, I feel about the same right now. It's definitely a little bit of a confidence builder, but it's a really good lineup, so I really had to lock in and focus on getting all my pitches today.
How did you?
Anything about this surprised you?
I mean, if I'm just executing all my stuff, not really. I mean, there's a couple barrels out there that got caught, but other than that, I mean, not really if I'm executing all my stuff.
You pitched well in the minors, but it didn't necessarily dominate as far as like ERA and stuff like that. Just what is it that sort of allowed you to sort of have that sort of dominance up here so far?
I couldn't really tell you. I guess maybe just the game planning a little bit better, adrenaline's a little bit higher, more people in the stands, you know, I'm locked in a little bit more.
What was the biggest focus for you, just kind of getting out of that second inning and being able to get back on track and more efficient?
Yeah, just trusting the guy behind the plate. If they put a barrel on it, I'll move over to the next guy, but not think about those guys on the bases too much. I feel like I've been doing a good job at holding the runners, but just same thing, just focus on getting the batter, not worrying about the guys on base, executing my stuff, and everything will be okay.
When you get 2 innings at 50 pitches, did you change anything to try to get deeper in the game, or just focusing more on control?
Yeah, just focusing a little bit more on control, not getting too ahead of myself, not focus on being too nasty with my stuff, just try to keep everything in the zone. Attacking guys get strike one.
Dave, well, first, just Bobby Miller, now through 4 starts. How has he really just had such a huge impact on this rotation?
It's been great. Yeah, hold on, let me see here. Let me turn this down. Sorry about that. Yeah, with Bobby, I think it was really good to see. It's been good to see how he's just managed emotions, made pitches when he needed to, and had an easy first today. And then you can see his pitch count got up after that second inning. After 2 innings, he was at 50 pitches. And so for him to go out there and be efficient, get through 6 innings was a big lift. And there was some stress a couple different times, and it was good to see him make that pitch to get the punch right there in that 6th inning. So excited for him, and a big lift for our pen.
As much as obviously he's been great, it is still early in his career. When you see him kind of go through these moments where he does have to grind through, like you mentioned, that's in that 2nd inning, what are you learning about him as a player?
I think for me, it's, you know, when things start to speed up, how as a player you can slow it down. And I thought Will did a really nice job, not only with the fingers, but I also thought that there were times where he took visits to kind of reset Bobby, and that was good to see. But I think for me is, as it gets hot, as you start to get stressed a little bit, do you have the ability to slow the game down? And right now, you know, harder is not always better. And I think that with young players, they want to just throw harder to kind of make the moment stop and try to overpower guys. But Bobby's shown the ability to kind of temper that a little bit.
You've had a lot of good young pitchers come up here since you've been here. Like, where does this start for him? Just kind of rank among what you've seen from a guy starting his big league career on the mound.
Yeah, you know, I think that, you know, the comparable is always something that's helpful. I kind of get scared of comparing guys with one another, but I think that as far as what we've seen so far, it's a lot of what Walker did. And, you know, not that first year where Walker kind of was starter, was in the pen a little bit, and there were some inconsistencies, but, you know, once he kind of got his legs under him, and still a young pitcher, that compete, the ability to make pitches when he needed to, and you layer in the stuff, it's a lot like Walker.